Hey, microphone check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Just want to make sure everything's sounding well. And hey, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna jump straight into this live stream. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Man, we have had some technical issues tonight, but your boy is gonna try this for a third time. And one of the things I want to talk about tonight, and I know it's late, and I typically do my live streams at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want to talk about my investment returns for 2020 and how I was able to make over 50% returns on my investment. And I want to make sure that everyone out there that's paying attention to points blank travel is also able to make a 50% return on their investment. One of the things I did, and when I share my screen here in a minute, you're going to see I picked one of my smaller portfolios because I wanted to do something that everybody could be in tune with, everybody could get involved with. I don't want to pick something where you have to have this amount of money or that amount of money. We got 2 people in the crib, 2 people ringing the doorbell, and the doorbell is the thumbs up button. We did have some technical issues on the first couple of takes of this live stream, but your boy is ready to rock and roll right now. Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about personal finance like we're doing in this video. We're talking about points, miles, cashback, and how to travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. If there's something you're interested in, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Get a video a thumbs up, and in the live streams, the thumbs up will be referred to as ringing the doorbell. Share the channel with your family and friends. You can share the live stream, you can share the video, that's all cool, but make sure you share the channel. Tell your family and friends about Points Blank Travel on your social media platforms. And with all that being said, you know what time it is. Let's roll, baby. Hey, now that I've done this a couple times and had to start, restart, delete, put up thumbnails and all that, I want to get right down to business, man. You know, I see we got 2 people that rang the doorbell, and this is a little later than normal. 3 people in the crib. I'm glad to have you here. This is a little later than normal. I typically do live streams on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is Saturday, and it is about 9:48 Central Standard Time. But one of the things I want to do is I want to jump right down into my stash investing portfolio and kind of show you how I was able to make 51.24% return on my investment in a year that was totally filled with turmoil. I mean, this year, 2020 was bananas. It was crazy. And hopefully we have a good turnout tonight. Hopefully it's Saturday. I know in the DFW area, it's raining. Your boy is bored. And I can tell you right now, matter of fact, I want to bring this up right now. If this is your first time in a Points Blank Travel live stream, do me a favor. Just say what's up, what's good, hello, however you want to say it. Let me know what area you're representing. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Texas, Arlington, Mansfield, to be exact, about 15 minutes from AT&T Stadium. And it is so good to be spending my evening, my late evening with you guys. And as we get to rolling, as we get to going, you'll see this is a wonderful community. I love to have fun, but I also love to, I like to entertain and I like to teach. I like to entertain. I should say entertain and instruct. Entertain, teach, entertain, instruct, whatever you want to call it. I see we got 3 people in the crib. But what I want to do is real quick is I want to go ahead and jump down. I'm going to share my screen. And as you can see, we're looking at, let me get down here where I can, there we go. As you can see it, I want to get down into right here. I'm going to circle around this here, $6,623. And this video is not about what I have. It's just about the return on my investments and what you can do to make sure you have a great turn on your investments in 2021. I don't know. I can't predict what the market's going to do. I have no idea. But I can say that 51.24% up $2,244.01. And what I want to do is just get right into my portfolio here. And as you can see right there, 51.24%. I invested $4,379, but it's now worth, let me go back up, $6,623.39 as of yesterday, as of Friday at the close of the market. So I definitely want to go over that. And what I wanted to do real quick is get and show you guys some of the, and this is going to be real quick because I really wanted to do just a live Q&A and just let people talk. But I'm going to go over some of the winners and some of the losers of 2020. And again, I have 3, 4, I want to say 4, maybe 5 brokerage accounts. This is my smaller account, but this is an account. Stash is an account where you can invest a minimum of $5. Let me put me back up on the screen pretty big here. You can invest a minimum of $5 and at a time. You can do $5 a day, $5 every 2 days, $5 every week, however you want to do it, and watch your money grow. And I was like, and I'm kind of also testing the waters here because I want to see how people look at these investment videos and see if it's something that's going to be beneficial in the future. But I'm looking here at Apple. This is what's key. 131.63% return on my money. So for every $100 I invested, I got $131 on top of the 100. I'm going to try to keep this simple. MasterCard 30.5. Now, just so you'll know, typically when you invest money, you're looking at somewhere between 8 and 11% return on your investment. That's what the S&P 500 has done over the last 3 or 4 decades. So if you're over 8 or 11%, you're doing pretty good. But as you can see, Amazon 63.96%, AMD, which is Advanced Micro Devices, computer chips, they kind of pushed Intel to the side and kind of took over what they're doing, 140.3%. Microsoft, 63.43%. Keep in mind, this does not have anything to do with future investments. This is just what I was able to do in 2020, and I'm going to keep investing. I will tell you right now, first and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to invest in. I won't tell you what to invest in, but I will tell you this: scared money doesn't make money. And never invest a dollar you can't afford to lose. I've been investing since probably 92, 93. And if I'm worried about losing the money, I won't invest the money. Hopefully, it's just as simple as that. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. So let me back up one step here. Even Berkshire Hathaway, 13.04, they're barely over the 11% threshold, and I'm not going to dwell on all these. Now, I was shocked that Visa's only 18.6, but I'm still cool with that. PayPal, I just invested money in PayPal yesterday, Friday, right before the market closed, up 111%. Now, if you notice, $310, $381, $300, I don't put a lot of money into this account. I do $5 at a time, maybe $25 at a time, or $10 at a time, but how long does it take to get $300 if you're only doing $5, $10 at a time? It takes quite a while. Netflix, 55.03. But if you put more money into this, obviously you're going to have more of a return. You're going to have the same return on your investment, 55.03. But if you put more money into it, and I'm not endorsed by Stash, I don't have any affiliation with Stash. Again, I just want to see people come up in 2021. Square. And the way I pick my portfolio is I take companies that I'm familiar with. I was at a barbershop one day, and I noticed that a barber, and this was 2-3 years ago, he had a phone with a little chip at the end of it, and he swiped a credit card. I'm like, man, what is that? He was like, a Square. At that moment, I started investing in Square. I'm up in 2020, 108.09%. Alphabet, which is Google's parent company, 60.33%. Best Buy, 38.91%. Now, I want to point this out. Citigroup, and all of this is real money that's invested. I'm down 10.93. AT&T, I'm down 19%. Oracle, I'm up 21.2. I expected to lose money in the airline stocks, the JetBlues. Walt Disney up 27%. Alibaba, which is a foreign stock, it's in China, up 44%. Tesla up 131. Uber up 58.3. And I love what Uber did. Uber was able to redirect their business model. Since people wasn't really traveling or riding in Uber, they started focusing on Uber Eats. And you really don't have to get that in depth, but I get that in depth when I'm investing. I want to know what moves a company is making, but I am a buy and hold investor, which means Once I invest in a company, I don't really sell. I mean, I have to lose a lot of money to start selling. But anyway, that's just a quick rundown. Again, 51.24% return on my investment for 2020. And I'm going to do more videos in 2021, not necessarily live streams, more videos. So people will have the option whether they want to, even a live stream, you have the option whether you want to watch it, not watch it. But I want to see people come up. I want to see people continue to prosper. And it's easy to talk about credit and credit cards. We always want to be working on our credit. We always want to be trying to get a credit card. But in conjunction with that, you also want to be looking at your personal finances. You also want to be looking at how can I take my $1 that I worked so hard for and turn that into $3, turn it into $5. And in some instances, if you're getting 100% return on your investment, how can I take that $1 and turn it into $2? That's what I want to focus on. Hey, I see we got 5 people in the crib, 6 people ringing the doorbell, and I know it's late. Your boy came on very late, but this is just something that I wanted to really talk about and something I wanted to get into. And I'm gonna go back and I want to share my screen real quick. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I don't think I did. And these are some, I mean, I'm not going to get into that. That's more advanced American innovators. I'm talking about ETFs or electronic transfer funds. I'm not going to get into that. But I did want to just go over, man. I did a separate video, and once this live stream is over, I will post it in the down in the description of how to get started with Stash. Again, I'm not affiliated with Stash. I'm not endorsed by Stash. I just believe in making my money grow the same way as I believe in saving money and making money with points, miles, and cash back. I believe in making money by other means, and in this instance, in the stock market. So that is pretty much it on that. You know, I do want to just look back, and again, I probably won't do a live stream this late ever again. Definitely want to make sure all the technical stuff is going on. And you never know until you click that go live button. Hey, I do see we have Ulysses in the house. He says, welcome back. Hey, what's going on, Ulysses? Glad to have you here. And I said earlier, I'm going to be shooting a video. I'll probably be shooting it, what time? 9:58. I'll probably be shooting it tonight. Probably immediately after I'm done with this live stream, which this is going to be a very, 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 very short live stream if we don't have more interaction. And I don't know if people are kicking it tonight. I don't know if I think a lot of it has to do with the topic. You know, a lot of people come to Points Blank Travel. They want to hear about credit cards, and I'm kind of testing the waters. A lot of people are afraid to invest. Or not knowledgeable when it comes to investing. So that's kind of why I wanted to do something. Speaking of which, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the comments, I do have a Facebook group, a Facebook private group, Points Blank Travel. You do have to request to join. I've yet to not approve anyone. I think I disapproved one robot. Definitely check that out. Also, I did it last night. I created a different personal page on Facebook. So away from my real personal page, a personal page where it's still going to be personal, where I want all the members and anyone that watches Points Blank Travel, I want you to become friends with you on there. That way we can interact, and that's going to be pretty much my primary Facebook page going forward. So hopefully that makes sense to everyone. Now keep in mind, and I'm looking at Take Asada. He said just a beginner at investing, and that's why I was kind of sort of cautious about even putting that thumbnail up, because people want to hear me talk about credit cards, which I love talking about and I'll continue to talk about. But as we move forward, I'm going to talk about personal finance, and I'm probably not going to have as many people in those live streams or as many people watch those videos. You never know. But to me, it's an integral part. It's an integral part of moving up that financial ladder. You know, I do have a business degree with a minor in finance, so I believe, and before I had this degree, I believed in moving up that financial ladder. So I am going to put the Facebook. Let me put here. I'm going to put it down in the comments. Let me go back real quick here. There we go. If you want to add me as a friend on Facebook, it's Rod space points dash blank. I had to do the points dash blank because it was looking for my last name, and I tried to do Rod PBT, and it jacked it all up. So that's a way. Definitely go to Facebook, add me as a friend. It's a way to communicate with me. It's a personal page. Now I do have my Facebook group, Points Blank Travel, and I have a Facebook business page, Points Blank Travel. But Rod space points dash blank is a way that we can be friends on Facebook. We can communicate. Now, in order to do the messenger and the video chats and all that, you do have to join the Points Blank Travel membership. And in order to have that access, it is $9.99 as a platinum level member. So I'm just putting all that out there. I just want to make sure everybody's clear on everything. And this may be the very last live stream I do on investing, because this isn't a turnout. And I meant to put in a thumbnail plus live Q&A, because a lot of people see investing and they get intimidated. And I didn't really calculate it. I didn't add it up. I'm going to go back and look real quick. I don't know. It's probably, who knows, man. Looking at all this, probably about 40, 50 different stocks that's invested, but it's not that hard. I see we have 8 thumbs up, 8 people ringing the doorbell. We do have, let me clear it and get back on my screen here so I can see it. 3 people in the crib, and I will be doing another live stream tomorrow where I am talking about credit. Maybe I need, well, no, it's a little late. It's what, 10:03. I said maybe I need to end this live stream and do a live stream strictly on credit and credit cards. And again, I have to test the waters because I want to see what people are interested in, and maybe my following, they're not ready for, and man, who knows, maybe I have to do a separate channel for invested. I'm not sure. We got 4 people in the crib. I really appreciate that. But we're getting away from investing right now. Another thing I want to talk about, I am working on a video, my credit card strategy for 2021. And I think people are going to be shocked because it's going to be different than my strategy for any other year. And I may or may not, and I seem like I flip-flop, but I may or may not do a live stream tomorrow. I may just focus on videos. And I'm definitely, tonight after I finish this live stream, I'm going to shoot a video. And I have been known to publish a video at 11:30 at night. It's amazing how many people actually watch videos late at night. In the last 48 hours, I had 1 hour out of the last 48 where someone wasn't watching a Points Blank Travel video. Hey, I see we got Maurice Miles in the house, the inaugural Points Blank Travel YouTube channel member in the house at the platinum level. He says, "What's up, Rod and Credit family? Blessings to all." Hey, Maurice, blessings to you. Hey, Maurice, I just put right above your comment, I just put I created a new Facebook personal page, Rod space points dash blank. I'm pretty sure we're friends on my normal personal page under my regular name, but I'm gonna start broadcasting and advertising and posting on Facebook from that page instead of just my normal personal page, because I have too many different people that aren't even interested in what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna create something separate. So if you could do me a favor, Maurice, Ulysses, Take Asada, if you're on Facebook, definitely go there and send me a friend request. I'll send you. I tried to do you, Maurice, but there was a gazillion Maurice Miles in there. I created it last night, and you was one of the first people I thought about adding as a friend. So yeah, I said we got 5 people in the crib, 9 people ringing the doorbell. Been on here about 20 minutes. Not sure how long I'm gonna be on tonight. It really depends on how much interaction we have. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that is going on with Point Blank Travel right now? I am dying to take a trip somewhere, man. I don't know about everybody else, but I am dying to go somewhere, man. Anywhere. I just want to go somewhere. And it's funny, I was talking to my younger brother earlier, and I had asked him to join me on Point Blank Travel Live, PBT Live, and let's do I wouldn't call it a collaboration because he's not a YouTuber, but, and he was like, nah, man, I'm low key. And then tonight he had a few more questions about it, so who knows, I may be able to reel him in. This dude has a wealth of knowledge, very successful in the business world. He's 3 years younger than I am, and that's something that I'm really trying to put together. But I probably won't do it until there's more subscribers or more interaction. I love when I have 30 people here, that's enough for me. A goal for 2021 is to have at least 100 people in a live stream. But I kind of tested the waters tonight, and I see that personal finance and my following may not be that interested, and the fact that I started a little late. So I may try it one more time just to see. I see we got 10 people. Just someone else just rang the doorbell. I really appreciate you. And as you come in the live stream, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. I did. You know, the last time I was on YouTube was Wednesday, and since Wednesday I've either A, been working on content, or B, been watching different videos, and I'm noticing, man, it's a lot of people that are shifting their thought process toward credit cards, points, miles, and cash back. And it seems like a lot of people are starting to drift towards cash back. You know, I started this probably in October, November, maybe got a little more involved in December. And, you know, I'm still accumulating points, but I'm accumulating points that I can actually cash out as cash back, like my Chase Ultimate Rewards, American Express membership rewards, Bank of America points. Excuse me. So I'm starting to notice that, and I'm curious: is anybody else out there? Are you accumulating? Are you accumulating points, but you're starting to think more of a cashback strategy? I really don't know when I'm going to be traveling again. I really have no idea. And part of me said, well, won't you just focus on cash back? You have enough cards. You know, you have 27 cards. And the video that I'm going to shoot tonight, I keep talking about it. The video that I'm going to shoot tonight is going to be on a card that I'm looking at that earns cash back. That they keep sending, they send me some in the mail, they send me an email. So I'm really curious, is this something that I'm going to take advantage of? And I just see Miss Dalton. Hey, Miss Dalton, glad to have you in the crib for another live stream. I really appreciate you. She says nobody is traveling right now, so people are icing back towards cashback cards. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely correct. And that's what I'm starting to ask myself. I've been asking myself since probably October to November, probably around October, November frame time. And I used to, it came to a point, my Fidelity Cashback Rewards card, or my Fidelity Rewards card, which is cashback, my Bank of America Cash Rewards card, my American Express cashback cards. I wasn't really focusing on using those. I was using my, excuse me, my Chase cards. I was focusing on using my American Express cards, trying to earn points. But thankfully, those cards, that's why I recently added the Charles Schwab card to my arsenal, because if I was going to redeem if I was going to redeem American Express membership reward points, I would have been getting 0.6 points per dollar. Now, with my Charles Schwab card, with American Express and Platinum card, I can get 1.25% cash back. So, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right about that. Hey Rodney, glad to have you here right now. And Rodney, I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing both. I'm focusing on both for now, cashback and points. I'm doing both. I'm even I had an offer. I think I did a video on it. I had an offer on my City Advantage Platinum Select MasterCard where I get 3 times the points, 3 times the miles. I always said points. 3 times the miles at grocery stores. And I'm using that card as well. I'm not maxing out that card. Excuse me, but it's up to 2,500 points. But I'm using that card as well, just because I know one day I'll be flying again. And again, the points that I'm accumulating, I'm making sure with my Ultimate Rewards and my membership reward points from Chase and American Express, I'm making sure there are points I can redeem for cash. So you are absolutely right, Rodney. Hey, Rodney, glad to see you in the live stream, man. I really appreciate the support. I know you've been watching a lot of videos, man. You comment on, since you became a subscriber, you comment on every one of them, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Miss Dalton says, going back, typo. Hey, okay, what'd you say? Oh, icing back. Okay, people are going back. Icing back. I mean, you know what, though, Miss Dalton? It actually fit in. You said, so people are icing back. But you meant to say people are going back. But it actually, it tied right in. Icing back, going back is really the same thing. People are reverting back to cash back. Hey, I see we got 9 people in the crib. 10 people rang the doorbell, and I really appreciate you. Matter of fact, I see someone just joined the live stream, and I really want to give them a special shout out. Let me just shoot through the comments. Take Asada 72. Matter of fact, Take Asada, it's good to see you. I know you frequent Dwayne's channel, How to Build Credit TV. I really appreciate you being in the house. So as a beginner, do you pick your own stock or just invest in the S&P 500? No, Take Asada. Going back here, let me share my screen again. Oh boy. Let me unshare my screen again, then I'm going to log in and I'll share it back with you guys. Because I want to show Take Asada something real quick. And I want to make this fast so I don't lose anybody or I don't bore anybody. All right. Okay, man, I don't know. I probably had everything on the screen I thought I had. Yeah. All right, let me get to right here. Come down here. As you can see, Take Asada, that right there is just 1, 2, 3, 4. It's usually my top 5 investments. All of these investments I invested on my own. And if I go, I have a brokerage account with Merrill Edge, a brokerage account with Fidelity, a brokerage account with JP Morgan. And totally, I probably have somewhere between 55 and 65 individual stocks that I pick, I study, I research, and I pick myself. So to answer your question, no, I don't just invest in the S&P 500. But it's not that hard. I just invest in companies. Some of them I'm invested in. Hold up, man. I just hit something here. Some of them I'm invested in, and I didn't know anything about until I decided to read different stuff. And then some of them, the majority of them I already knew about. So hopefully that answers your question. No. As a beginner, and I'm really reading your question deeper, as a beginner, if I was having to choose, I would pick 2 to 3 companies, probably 3 max, that you're familiar with. And I would do something that's economical and reasonable. AT&T is a good dividend stock. It's a good growth stock. I'm trying to think of a good growth stock that's reasonable. Right now, Apple. Apple's a good growth stock. It's like $130 a share right now. And then I may pick a stock that I think is going to grow. But I would start out with two growth stocks or two dividend stocks and one growth. And growth is two companies that aren't too expensive that are going to continue. Apple is not going anywhere. They're going to continue to grow. AT&T is a good dividend stock, but I don't give stock advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I have a degree in finance, but I'm not a financial advisor. So hopefully that answers your question, man. Rodney Jones said, I'm focusing on cashback as well. My points do not expire. Yes, sir. Same here. Let me change something here. There we go. Mine don't expire either. But I just keep wanting to accumulate. The points I am accumulating right now, I can redeem them for cash back. So, hey, we got a YouTube family in his house. Your favorite couple says, what's up, Rod? We're just stacking points for the right time for travel. I have a few safe trips booked this spring and summer. Hey, Shelton, glad to have you in the house, man. You and your better half, glad to have you here. Y'all do me a favor. While I'm on the subject right now, do me a favor. If you don't do anything else tonight, even if you don't tell anybody about Points Blank Travel, even if you don't tell anybody to go watch the replay, make sure you check out your favorite couple. They do vlogs all around. I've watched a couple that they do in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I am broadcasting from the DFW area, which is Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas, specifically in Arlington/Mansfield, probably about 15 minutes from Cowboy Stadium, AT&T Stadium, whatever they call it now. But make sure you check them out. It was so funny, man, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on this story. It was so funny. I received a notification on my phone, and was sitting there. I was at work one day, and I received this notification. I was like, hey, man, your favorite couple just did a video. And I'm thinking it's both of them, because typically it's both of them. And I decided to go to this video, and it was just Shelton. And I'm like, okay, let me watch this here, because I wanted to show them support and love, because they had been showing Points Blank Travel support and love. And it was about the Aviator card, I have the Aviator business card. It was about the Aviator card, and I'm like, wait. So I'm watching it, man, in its entirety. And Shelton, after he said what card he was talking about, he said, before I get started, I want to give Rod from Points Blank Travel a shout out. Man, I almost passed out. And from that moment on, I felt extremely obligated. They're very close to 1,000 subscribers. I know what that journey is like. Do me a favor, please. Check them out. I've gotten a lot of sub for sub, and in case you guys aren't familiar with that, it's subscribe to my channel and I'll subscribe to yours. And I've been telling people lately, if you're not genuinely interested in the content that I'm putting out, I don't want you to subscribe to my channel. I want people because I want people to come back and view and learn. I don't care about a subscriber that's not going to watch my videos, or a subscriber that's not going to learn from what I'm putting out. But hey, I can guarantee you, man, you want some entertainment, you want some good stuff, check out your favorite couple. Please do me that favor. Take Asada says, I have 100 shares of NIO, and that one has worked out. Hey, break it down. What is NIO? Take Asada. There's a lot of new stocks out there, and I don't know the symbols for all of them. I know all the major symbols. I pretty much know. I don't type out McDonald's. I know it's MCD. I don't type out Apple. I know it's APPL, or Chase is a. That's a funny story. I'm not going to tell that story right now. JW5326 says 5 years ago AMD was like $2. Now it's $90. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. So think about what JW50. As a matter of fact, JW5326. I've never seen you in the live stream. Do me a favor. If this is your first time here, if you get any value out of this channel, first and foremost, hopefully you ring the doorbell. And the doorbell is a like button. Whether you get value or not, just give your boy a like. But if you get any value out of this, because I am going to be doing future personal finance videos, subscribe to the channel. But I'm just looking at what JW5326 is saying. So if I invested $2 5 years ago, that's 45 times your money, because now he's right, it's $90. I bought AMD at about $18, $20, and I'm ecstatic to get 5 times my money, or 4.5 times my money. If I bought it at 20 times 4.5, that's $90. I am ecstatic right now, But if I was getting $45 for every $2 I invested, come on. Wait, no, wait, let me make sure I make sense. No. $90 for every $2 I invested. So $45 for every $1 I invested. Come on. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing. I can't sit here and tell you what you need to do with your money. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So JW5326, make sure, man, do me a favor. If you haven't done so, man or ma'am, I'm sorry. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, I said we got 13 people ringing the doorbell, 9 people in the house right now. Take Asada says, MIO, yeah, you know what? I have heard of that. I didn't recognize it because I haven't researched it. Focusing so much on Point Blank Travel and YouTube, I have been totally out of tune with my stocks. And I am going to show, if I can mask it, because I think this one pull up too much information, and I don't need to get in there, but I do want to show people the possibilities. 10 people in the crib, but Take Asada says it's a European electronic car company like Tesla, speaking of MIO. And let me, it's going to make my screen small, but as long as, I want to log into something real quick here. Because I saw this the other day and it blew my mind, and y'all just bear with me real quick. I can't even see how much, okay. Man, hold on, let me kill this real quick here. Oh no, that ain't what I want to do. I messed up something. Hold on real quick. I'm logged into one of my brokerage accounts. It's funny, I watch other YouTubers and man, they be all over the place. Golly, man, what am I doing here? If this don't work, I might be locked out of my own account that's got quite a bit of money in it. Oh, that's what it is. Hold on. If this don't work, I'll give up. Okay, we got there. Whew. I was getting scared there. It got a little darker because if I'm not looking at my camera, the lighting will change. So I apologize for that. We're almost there. All right, there we go. Let me... It's not showing me what I wanted to see. Oh yeah, we'll just focus right here. And I am going to share my screen. This is, and again, this is not a humble brag or anything like that. Let me take it down a little bit, and I'm gonna have to come back to that. I had to take it down so everybody can see it below my picture here. In this particular brokerage account, I don't care about what's in there. Return on my investment is up 73.93%. $14,279.55 I've accumulated just from investing. Now, I'm showing stash in a smaller scale. And this is my Merrill Edge account. And this is still not even my largest account. This is just how investing, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not even telling people to invest, but I do want to talk about personal finance because as we all saw, 2020 was one extremely, in my opinion, crazy. And if I could curse on here, I would say something with start with an A, end with 2 S's. It was one crazy ASS year. It was crazy. And people found themselves in predicaments. I was even worried. I'm still worried, because the money I just showed there, that's not going to last me a lifetime. But I feel more secure because I've made preparation to be ready in case. And that's, again, I still have 3 or 4 other brokerage accounts, but to make, and that's not, I didn't make that in 2020. I think I've had that account since 2018, 19, somewhere around 18, 19, mid 2019, mid 2018, late 2018. But to be up 14 grand, I don't even really put any money in that account anymore. So it's just something to think about, man. It's really just something to think about. And I got to go back over here and pull up the stuff. There we go. Pull up the stuff I had pulled up because I had to kill that. JW5326 said, yes, sir, been sub for a few months. I've talked to you in the comments on one of your other videos before. First time in the live because work, school, kids. I hit the like button immediately. God bless. God bless you too. I really appreciate you. And I apologize, man, or ma'am, if I don't remember, because I'm, as the channel is growing, I'm starting to see more people, and I respond to every comment, and it depends on how often I see you, especially in live streams, or how often I see you in the comments. Obviously, it's gonna stick right here, and then I'm gonna respond more. I'm gonna talk more. But again, I always say in a live stream, if I read a comment twice, it's either A, I didn't understand it, or B, I was intrigued or I really liked it. And in this case, I was intrigued or really liked it. Yes, sir. Been sub for a few months. I talked to you in the comments in one of your other videos before. First time in the live because work, scared, kids. I hit the like button immediately. God bless. Thank you so much, JW5326. Do me a favor. Make sure that you continue to check out the live streams. And I really believe that the credit and the credit card live streams are more, they're different. I'm a little, I'm not necessarily trying to be, and I'll probably chill out in a minute. I'm a little more serious when it comes to personal finance. Credit is serious, credit card is serious, and I tend to have more fun there in those live streams, but definitely check those out as well. I see we got a couple long time subscribers, but JW5326, man, appreciate you. OCL Hernandez says, glad to catch a live stream. Hope you're doing good, right? Yes, sir. Your boy is doing well. Well, I wasn't earlier. I've never done 3 takes on a live stream. You know, I started the first one. It was issues with the mic. I started the second. No, I started the first one. It was unlisted. It wasn't even public. So I'm just talking to myself, basically. Second one, it was issues with the mic. Third one is a charm. That's where we are right now. OCL, glad to have you in another live stream. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, one thing I didn't mention, if anyone in the live stream is getting any type of value out of this live stream and really want to support the channel, there is a button. I can't see it on my screen because I'm using a different software, but there is a button where you can do a super chat, which is a little $ right by the emojis. Any contribution will be greatly appreciated because all we're doing is helping the channel build and grow. And I am looking at doing a meet and greet somewhere. It more than likely would be in the DFW area, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, as soon as we're able to travel again. So, got Kelly Brown in the crib. He said, what up, Rod? Better late than never. Yes, sir. And, you know, I tell people, I've had a lot of people come in lately saying, Rod, I'm late. I didn't get the notification. And matter of fact, it just made me think about something. If I'm noticing tonight, out of all the live streams I've done, tonight was the first night I received a notification that popped up on my phone when it was off that says Points Blank Travel is live. I've never received that. But what you may have to do, and it's tedious, I do it a lot because I'm constantly looking at other YouTubers because I enjoy watching their content, is I click on my YouTube app, I go to my little notifications, and then I'll see who's doing something, whether it's live, who just posted a video. So it's just something to think about. Just something to think about because I think something's going on where YouTube isn't just doing that automatic notification like IG or Facebook or something like that. Hey, we got 6 people in the crib, been going about 44 minutes. It will be a minute before I do another personal finance video. Live stream. I do want to get back into the credit, and for the 6 people that are in here right now, there's a high probability that I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, but it will be focused on either credit or credit cards Q&A, or I will have a topic talking about credit or credit cards. And stand by for a video either, what time is it? It probably won't be tonight. I will be shooting a video tonight or early in the morning that will be published tomorrow morning. And it's going to be exciting. That one's going to be pretty, it's going to be a lot of humor in that one, I can tell you. I do see we have 6 people in the crib, 15 people ring the doorbell, and I really appreciate you. But I'm going to be ending this shortly if we don't have any more comments or questions or concerns or anything like that. Again, too, I'm testing a lot of waters here. I did this live stream later on purpose. I didn't expect it to be 9:45. I scheduled it for 9:05. But then with the technical issues, we went to 9:05, 9:30, then 9:45. But I'm also trying to reach some of the the West Coast viewers, because if I do it at 7:30, that's 5:30 their time, and I moved to the DFW area from the West Coast. I moved here from Cali, San Diego to be exact, so I know what it's like to. Everybody in the Central Standard Time Zone and the East Coast, they're doing everything at a certain time, but it's so early for people on the West Coast. So, OCL says, quick question aside from personal finance credit card, do you plan on getting the COVID vaccine? Nope, no time soon. Now I do not. I know I don't, OCL. Being in the military, I probably could, and it may or may not affect me. I took some vaccines in the military. I don't know. They told me what I was taking, but I really didn't know what it was. But I know those vaccines. I don't know. I assume those vaccines had been around for a while. You know, I took typhoid and yellow fever, and I can't remember all of them, man. They was just shooting me up. I was going through a line. They was just shooting these little air needles. But to develop a vaccine this quickly, I can't trust that. And I'm not going to dwell too deep into it, but I personally can't trust that something that was developed so quickly. I just can't trust it. That's just my opinion on it. So to answer your question, no. You know, I'm going to stay masked up unless I'm doing a video, and who knows? If I feel like it's in my crib, I might be sitting here with a mask on, man. I'm just being real with you, but I'm going to just stay masked up and just try to stay safe as I can. Hey, Kelly Brown says, I'm going to go back and watch what I missed. Much respect, Rod. Hey, Kelly, glad to have you here live. You didn't miss too much, to be honest. You really didn't. This was more of a laid back, chill, kind of a test live stream. I wanted to see what the personal finance would bring to the table, and I'm going to have to meet with my board of directors tomorrow or tonight. After I shoot the video, I'm going to meet with my board of directors and see what we thought about this live stream. And the board of directors is 3 members. It's me, myself, and I. We're going to meet and see what we thought about this, man. I'm not sure. Your favorite couple says, we found so much value from your channel. Thank you for the shout out. You are a GOAT. Laugh out loud, man. To be called a GOAT, which is the greatest of all time. Hey, your favorite couple, I'm trying to get there, man. I want us all to get there. I want us all to be GOATs. Excuse me, glad that you found so much value from the channel. And again, I told you, Shelton, I'm not sure if this is you or your better half, but I told you, man, I was going to shout you guys out till you hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm paying that love and respect back, and that love and support back that was paid to me, because if it wasn't for a couple of YouTubers, the Credit Card Maestro, who's got close to 30,000 subscribers, if it wasn't for Cakeology, if it wasn't for D. Anderson, if it wasn't for Dwayne on How to Build Credit TV, and he has a new channel, My Investment Journey. Dwayne on his How to Build Credit TV has 25,000 subscribers. If it wasn't for them plugging my channel and shouting me out, I wouldn't be over 1,000. So I feel like I have to give that love back. So definitely do me a favor, you guys. Make sure you check out your favorite couple. Check them out. I can guarantee, especially the vlogs. The vlogs are off the chain, man. They have fun. And actually, they have fun and they make me reminisce. They make me reminisce and think about before the current situation, before everything that's going on right now was happening. And they're still finding a way to have fun. Kelly Brown said, me either, Rod, on getting vaccine. No, man, I'm cool with that, bro. I'm cool with that. I take vitamin C every morning, and I can't be crazy and take what is it, Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus? Probably every 3 days. I take one of them. I'm like, man, I'm just going to try to vaccinate myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to try to do it myself. Hey, we got 7 people in the crib, 16 people ringing the doorbell. I really appreciate you. Hey, we have another YouTuber in the house, Miss Felicia. Work to live, not live to work, says, hey, Rod, thank you for sharing. I definitely need help on the investment side of things. If you have time, can you possibly do a video on the pros and cons of Stash? Felicia, I actually have a video that I'm going to post down in the description. But I will warn you guys, for some reason, it'll take probably, what time is it? 10:37. It'll probably take until about 10:30 or 11 o'clock tomorrow before this video is published fully on YouTube, where I can go back and edit stuff. And as soon as that happens, I will post a link to the Stash video that I did months ago. It was probably 7-8 months ago. And I also put a referral link down in the description. So don't go and join Stash or sign up for Stash right now. Wait, if you're thinking about it, wait until you see those 2 links. I would look at the video first, see if it's right for you. If it is, check out the referral link, because I forgot. I want to say you'll get $20. If you make your first $5 investment there, you use that referral link, they'll give you $20. I'll be honest with you, I'll get $20. And all I do with that is just throw it in my Stash account. And if that's not suffice, Felicia, I will do another video on Stash. I will. I'm more than cool with doing that. But besides that, do me a favor. If y'all want to learn how to save money and learn about extreme couponing, I'm just going to say couponing, but I'm saying extreme because I was in Felicia's Work to Live, Not Live to Works live stream last night. Man, if you want to save some money on things you do every day, things that come in your mailbox, things that come in your mail, and you want to learn how to save money by using coupons, it's no different than using credit cards or travel points and miles, I would highly recommend checking out her channel. She does a phenomenal job. I'm starting to get into it. You know, your boy, I'm very impatient. Y'all may not see it on this channel. I'm very impatient, but I'm thinking about going to Walmart maybe tomorrow and buy me a fresh pair of little elementary scissors so I can start cutting out coupons. I'm just being real with y'all, man. So definitely check out her channel, please. OCL says, board of directors, he liked it. Yeah, man, I used to say that in a lot of my earlier videos, and with a couple of my friends. I was like, hey, man, I'm about to have a quick board meeting. And they was like, oh, really? Okay, Rod, well, we'll holler at you later. I said, yeah, man, it won't take long, man. It's just a quick meeting with my board of directors, It's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, man, it's just me, myself, and I. It's gonna be real quick. It's just me, myself, and I. I'm thinking about stuff. So I will go back seriously and look at this and see, when do I need to start another channel and talk about investing? Will I only do videos talking about investing, or will I do a live stream? Right now, as it stands right now, with a quick vote from the board of directors, they've already called me, OCL, and told me it may be best to do it in video format and not live streams. And we'll have a meeting tomorrow, or maybe even later tonight after I shoot this video. All right, Ulysses says, good night. See you on your next live stream. Ulysses, you're an early bird. Huh? What time is it, man? It's 10:40. I know you're on the East Coast. You're over in Michigan. It's 11:40 there. Man, it's still early, though, Hey, I roll. And if it was more interaction in here, your boy would be over here just chit-chatting and talking. And if y'all have more questions or comments, now is the time to ask, because what I am going to do here shortly, while I'm still energetic, And we just had somebody come in the crib. I really appreciate that. Make sure you ring the doorbell, and that is a thumbs up. But while I'm energetic, boy, I got to quit saying that. Every time I say that, they leave. I got to quit saying that. But I am going to be shooting this video while I'm energetic and hyped up. So right now is a great time to ask your question. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm thinking of looking at my mail here, man. It's so funny. I got I won't even show all that because it's got my address on it, but it's amazing. It's amazing how many credit card offers I get in a day in the mailbox. And this, I haven't even checked my mail today. This was yesterday. I mean, you could even see it, the business. I already had this card. I don't even know why they're sending me this. But it's amazing how many, man, I got to quit looking down because they mess with my light. You know, I'm just looking at all this mail. I mean, I get credit card offers every day, you know. And I remember back in the day, which is really a good motivational story for people. I remember back in the day, the only way I would get a credit card mailing or mailer is if I was past due, because nobody would offer me a credit card. But now it's like beyond crazy. So, all right, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna give this about okay. Let's see. We got Kelly says. Kelly Brown says I'm not. Well, okay, Kelly, I'm about to break this down. Make sure I understand what you're saying here. Kelly says, I'm not trying to talk politics, but do you think President Biden will close down the country due to COVID? Kelly, I hate to tell you, that is politics. I have no idea what President Biden's going to do. I don't know. And again, two things I don't talk about is politics and religion. I know as far as Rod's concerned, I have shut myself down. I do go to work every day. I am around people. I'm not around a lot of people. I minimize the amount of people I'm around. And I may make 1 to 2 stops per day at a store, fully masked up. I don't touch a door handle without a towel or or use a disposable napkin or something. I don't know what President Biden's going to do. I can't speak on that. Again, I don't talk politics. And I really don't know, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I really don't know. All right, Work to Live, not Live to Work says, thank you. I will check out your previous stash video. I will have to start sending you some coupons, laugh out loud. Thank you for all you do. No, Felicia, thank you so much for that, and thank you for all you do. And no, don't send me the coupons because you could benefit more from mine. I'm just going to tell you the coupons I get in the mail and see how because I'll be honest with you, man. I get my coupons on Tuesday, I think. And unfortunately, the last Tuesday, they came in the house. And they're right at my front door. They don't even, they make one step in the house. I set them right by my front door so they can go back out to the trash. Typically, Tuesday, when they send the coupon mailers and all the mailers, if I don't typically park in my garage, I park in my driveway, even though I have a full 2-car garage. But if I open my garage, it goes straight into the little dumpster, whatever you call that little thing, the little trash can. I've never had the patience for that, but I think I'm going to start. But yeah, check out that stash video, Felicia, and I'll actually text it to you. I'm going to put it in the description for everybody, but Felicia, I'll text you the link to it. That way you can check it out. It's pretty good. It's $5 investment. I'm not going to get deep into that, but $5 investments. And as you can see, well, you can't see because I closed it out. I'm up over $2,000 by doing $5 a day and $25. Kelly says, I got your raw side. No, man, no need to apologize, Kelly. And I'm not going to even keep that up there. It's just, I just don't get into politics, man. It's to me, it's a slippery slope. I really don't know what the country is going to do, but no need to apologize, man. It was a great question. Especially if I entertain political and religious questions. It was a great question. I really don't get into that. But no, it was a great question, man. No need to apologize, bro. Ain't nothing but love for you, man. Trust me, you've been supporting your boy for a while now. So no need to apologize. Ulysses says, do you recycle bin? No, I do not. I used to in California. I did quite a bit. I bought some interesting stuff by recycling. California is big on the California redemption value. If you ever been out to Cali when I lived out there. Texas, not so much. I know all the grocery stores I used to go to, Ralph's and Albertsons in California, they actually had recycling things where you could put your little stuff in the machine and get money, a little receipt, and you take it in the grocery store right there on the spot. And I at the time, I wasn't balling, so I was just trying to make any dollar I could. I'm not balling now. Let me clear that up. I'm not balling now, but I wasn't as fortunate as I am now, and every dollar counted back then. So Ulysses said, "You mean recycle bin?" No, it's not a recycle bin, dude. It's just a trash can. I thought you asked me, did I recycle bin? No, it's just a trash can. It's a trash can that's in my garage that I take out every Sunday night or Monday morning so they can pick it up. And that's exactly where those coupons typically go. Hey, Work to Live, Not Live to Work says, whether it's send your coupons in my P.O. box. I will, Felicia, but I don't think these stores are in the area you're in. I don't have a ShopRite. I know we have Kroger, and I have to look at all of them. I'll look at it. I'll talk to you. If it's worth me sending them to you, you got to pay for the shipping. No, I'm just kidding. You actually going to pay for me going, because I hate mailing stuff. I hate going to the post office. I went to a mail center. I'm like, okay, I found a way to get around this. And I had to mail something a couple of weeks ago, and I went to this mail center. And it was cool. I was the only one in there. I didn't have to wait in a line, but it was so expensive. I was like, okay, I'm not doing this again. But hey, I'll let you know what I have, and then we'll go from there. Ulysses says, okay, laugh out loud. Yeah, Ulysses, man. It's just a trash can, dude. Straight from the mailbox to the trash can. But now Felicia's trying to change that and make me start sending her stuff and all that, or I may start cutting them out myself. Hey, what's going on, Alicia? Got Alicia in the house. Says, I would love to start couponing, especially since I find shopping so therapeutic. Maybe this year. Well, I tell you what, Alicia, and we talked about it before. As a matter of fact, Alicia's a great friend of mine, man. I was talking to her before I even started this live stream, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to hear about it later. That's why I had all the technical difficulties, because your boy be waiting till the last minute. But I would highly recommend checking out Felicia. I was at work last night, and I was watching her live stream, and I want to say I was in there about 45 minutes, almost an hour. And man, the jargon, what they're talking about, it can almost go right over your head, but it don't, because you can relate to what they're talking about. And then Felicia does such a great job of breaking it down on a simplistic level. I was just like, man, I know I'm throwing away money. I know I am. So I would definitely check that out. Hey, good to see you here. I always wonder if Alicia's like my, I don't know the actual business title for it, but like, can't say content advisor. Sometimes she'll know what I'm gonna talk about. Sometimes she may not, but definitely an asset to Point Spring Travel. I'm sure if I didn't know I was gonna have all the issues I had tonight, your boy would be shooting a video. Matter of fact, I even asked a question: should I do a live stream or should I go live? I mean, should I do a live stream or should I shoot a video? And I know I'm gonna hear about it later. The answer was, the popular consensus was, just do a video. Go live tomorrow. No, I don't want to go live tomorrow. I want to go live tonight. And your boy, I'm gonna knock on wood next time, before it happened. 3 takes to do a live stream. I know I'm gonna have to hear about it later. And when I say later, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, but I know I'm going to have to hear about it. Should have just waited. Should have listened. Hey, we got 9 people in the crib, 17 people ring the doorbell. I really appreciate you. Hey, I'm going to mention it again. I know I mentioned it earlier. If you're looking at a good way to support the channel, because I am very close to doing a members-only live stream, and there may, it depends on how many members we get to the Points Blank Travel between now and Wednesday. I am going to be doing a live stream Wednesday, and there's a high probability, depending on how many members we have, I will be doing a members-only live stream Wednesday, immediately following the regular live stream. So definitely something to check out. There are 3 levels: silver, gold, platinum. Check it out on the Points Blank Travel channel. I would definitely check that out and make sure. I'm trying to, let me see. No, I don't. I'd have to go deep into my stuff to see a link. Let me make sure. Man, my little stuff did some. All right, work to live, not live to work, and that's what I love about this community. And I love how people share stuff with each other. Work to live, not live to work says Alicia Mail, couponing and shopping is the new turn up since COVID. Laugh out loud. So you are on something. Laugh out loud. Yes, ma'am. And Alicia come back and said, I'm glad you know. All right, man. It sounds like it's a coupon match made in heaven right there. Hey, I tell you what, man, your boy been going 1 hour and 6 minutes strong here. Not one of the most hyped live streams, but I did have Felicia from Work to Live, Not Live to Work request or says she's gonna have to check out that Stash video. Again, I guess I am, but not really. I'm affiliated with Stash, sorta, only because I have an account. But once you get your own account, you can refer other people and get $20 each referral too. So I'm not affiliated with them, like for real affiliated. I'm affiliated only because I have an account. But definitely, man, seriously, I want y'all to think about, and if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know, again, I've said probably for the 5th time in this live show, I want to see people come up. And if you are thinking about what can you do to increase your net worth in 2021, this is a great way to do it. I showed 2 accounts, and I think you put them together, it's probably 40 grand, 40 stacks, 40,000, whatever you want to call it. And even with that, to me, and not sounding arrogant or cocky, that's not a lot of money, because if I was out of a job, and depending on what my yearly salary was, if my yearly salary is $24,000, I could go a whole year with that. But if my yearly salary is $80,000, I could make it 6 months, and then I would be in dire straits. So we as a people, we as individuals or as a people right now, we need to think about how can we continue to grow our income, not when I say income, our money, but I want to do some videos, and it's not going to be, and I may make it a live stream, I don't know yet, but passive income. How can you make money while you're asleep? How can you make money while you're at your regular job? Because that's what it's going to really come down to. A lot of employers, they're not paying, you know, I trip now. What's the minimum wage is $15 now? And I remember when I was a young teenager, the minimum wage was like $4 or $5. If you made $15 an hour when I was young, you were living. I'm not gonna say you were balling, but you were living. Now, $15 an hour is still a struggle. So if you are making $15 an hour, can you find a way to pretend, and you'll hear me say that a lot, pretend you're making $12 an hour and invest the other $3 an hour? Listen to what I'm saying. You're making $15 an hour. And you could say, man, that's not a lot of money. But pretend you're making 12. Because once upon a time, you probably were making 12. And take the other $3 an hour and invest it. Put it up. And watch it grow. Watch it manifest. Watch it blossom. If you're always thinking about you're not making any money, I don't care what kind of money you're making. If you always say, I'm not making enough money, then you're never going to be making enough money. But I'm part of a trust fund that my great-grandfather left me from the 1930s during the Great Depression. How he did it, I don't know. But if I could talk to one person, he passed away when I was probably about 6, 7. But if I could talk to one person as an adult, I would give anything to be able to talk to him, because I still wonder how he did it. He had 4 children. He left each kid 60 acres of property, and he left each kid $100,000 in a trust fund. And he had 4 kids during the 30s. 60 acres of property and $100,000, and had 4 kids. And here it is in this day and age, and I can't find a way to do that for my offspring. I may not find the 60 acres of property, but I can't leave them some paper. I just find it hard to believe. So with that being said, hey, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here and end this live stream. It has been a pleasure being with y'all tonight. As always, I'm always going to try to educate, motivate, and elevate. And what I mean by that, in case this is your first time to the channel, I'm going to educate you. I'm going to tell you about the stuff that I've been privileged to learn. I'm going to try my best to motivate you to want to do things that you thought was out of your realm, or thought was out of your comfort zone, or thought was beyond you. And then I want to elevate you to get to that next level where you're doing it. You look back and say, hey, Rod, you know what? You was right, man. I'm doing big things now. That's what I want to do. Hey, I'm going to be coming at you soon, dropping even more knowledge. Remember, if you haven't already done so, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, the red subscribe button. It's somewhere down there on your screen. Get a video a thumbs up. If you didn't hit the doorbell on the way in, which is the like button, make sure you hit it on the way out. Share the channel. Tell people about the channel. Talk to your family and friends. Share it on your social media platforms. I'd be highly appreciative of that. And as always, do me a favor. Shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. I'll be coming at you soon. Again, as I just said, dropping even more knowledge. Stay tuned for a new video tomorrow. Who knows? The only way you'll know if you subscribe to the channel, your boy may be going live tomorrow. Or if I don't go live, I'll do 2 videos tomorrow. So either way, you're going to see me twice tomorrow. And until the next time, y'all have a good one. I'm going to drop down here, make sure there's no more comments. And it's not. And I'll be seeing y'all soon. Peace, baby. Y'all have a good one.